There's a guy.
I have some explaining to do.
Wait, are we live?
We're live.
Okay, so there's this guy on TikTok that I used to watch, like, during the Karen Reed ordeal, like, and he's an attorney. I think he's out of Maryland or New York or something, but he starts his YouTubes out like, "Welcome back, everybody!" And I can't stand it.
So you did it here?
Yeah, I did it here to get it off my chest. You exploded today.
I got on social media today and I had a crash out, and I want to explain why. So if you're watching this and you watched my crash out, thank you for...
She was mad.
Thank you for supporting me. Here we are, 8 o'clock on a Thursday. And I just want to give context to just what we've been going through the last almost over 2 years. Over 2 years.
We've had enough of y'all.
I mean, obviously, I kind of went through my story in our first episode. But what I really didn't go into much detail about was really the position we were trying to put ourselves in. Like, our family. We were trying to not
step
have
up, not step back.
Exactly. My husband was having to work
Let me tell
a
y'all,
lot.
I'm mad.
A lot. So much so that he would literally, which I'm not complaining, but, like, when I'm having my C-section, like, he's still taking work phone calls, which is, again, like, I'm mad about the things that Allison did. Because she couldn't answer.
She stood flat-footed with her 10 toes in and told you a lie and knew it was a lie when she told it to you and acted like she was a normal human being trying to help you out.
I mean, and also, like,
shame on you.
Fibbing about the fact that her husband and herself had 2 Airbnbs.
And had children.
Okay. We're getting off track. But here's what I wanted to just get into. I wanted to explain myself because I didn't get on the internet and make a fool of myself for no reason. Okay? Not that I made a fool of myself.
You didn't make a fool of
yourself.
No,
I didn't make a fool of myself. I was justified because, like I said, it's been over 2 years.
I taught you right.
And
petty is as petty does.
Well, we're doing this podcast. I mean, we're both petty, so
This ain't petty. This is public knowledge. We're
so
just bringing it forth to the public.
Getting into the point I want to make is that it's way past time. It's way past time for me to be mad. I've been patient. I've been understanding. I remember quoting, just to quote myself in our past episode, that I wasn't even upset. I just wanted justice for Betty and Christina Westbrook and everybody.
And the gentleman in Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, and just all the stuff that we know that we can't disclose. Like, just all the things. We can
disclose it. It's out there. It's public knowledge.
But the things that are private that we can't disclose. Like, we hold on to that stuff, not being able to put it out in the public, and just knowing everything else that these people have done. Yeah. Allegedly. But here is kind of where I want to get to, and where I want to spend the bulk of our life talking about, is just the fact that I feel like the victims don't matter. And I hate to say it, but that's honestly how I felt today. I was mad. I was crying because I feel like law enforcement has not taken this seriously enough, and I need
you mean like a district attorney, maybe, perhaps?
Yeah. Like, these are federal level
I almost
charges.
Wanted to say the words.
These...
But I won't.
Allegations are to be taken seriously.
Yes, absolutely.
Am I not wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. Like, how dare you go into the office if that's how it happened? I don't know how it happened. I'm trying to be very careful here. When correspondence is sent from a person who's supposed to be over having you arrested because you are absconded from the state of Arkansas in Texas, trust that we're going to investigate that. Because that is where it should have ended.
That's
Like that, the thing that happened this week is exactly where the line should have been drawn. Instead of what occurred, those people should be behind bars.
we received, and this wasn't the first time. I personally, on my personal Facebook page, received interesting messages from a John Smith of all names. John Smith.
So creative.
That's very creative.
They should have just went with John Doe.
And it was just, I just don't even know how to explain, because the way that it came about was a comment left on Betty's Facebook page. Sweet Betty, who was
Precious
so
Betty,
wronged.
yeah.
This John Smith was asking for Betty to send over, because she was speaking about our episode and how she had all this evidence and whatever and proof of what happened. And this John Smith,
This is of recent?
yeah, was trying to get her to send over the things that she had so they could look at it. And I'm like, Betty, because I see this playing out online, and I messaged her privately and I said, listen, do not interact with this person.
Yeah, I don't.
My scam alert flags went up. Yep. And so I was looking into it. It was a company. I can't even remember the name now, but they were supposedly a chain analysis. Chain analysis was the business company, whatever. It's a like common scam. Like, I looked it up, and it was like,
Had
be
like
aware.
foreign numbers and asterisks and
No,
what
chain
have you.
analysis is a real company.
Yeah.
But the scam, which was like at Google, you one of the first things that popped up was like, be aware if yada yada yada, and that was like everything, everything. There was never like a company like that will never just like personally reach out to you with an individual name.
Not on like Facebook Messenger or anything. It's like they. I would think there would have to be like some sort of like broad phone call in that area. Have you ever been the victim of this? Have you ever been the victim of that? If so, press 1. Kind of like teleprompt phone call,
Mm-hmm.
or some kind of mailer out there where it's like they do class action lawsuits online. If you've ever been the victim of this, please register here. If you ever bought this product between these dates. So I would think, that...
Let me just look it up. I'm just going to refresh my memory with this chain analysis thing, because it was like, it's something that maybe like big corporate uses, not like you wouldn't have just like a single individual trying to...
I got my Cindy Lou Who hair going on. And let me tell y'all, I am the great niece of the animator of The Grinch. Just fun tidbit facts there you go for your information.
Okay, chain analysis. Here we go. Blockchain data and compliance. So I think they do more of like data platform. It says combines blockchain data and AI to help government agencies, crypto businesses, and financial institutions engage confidently with crypto. So it's like a crypto, yeah. Anyways, what I want to say about my interaction, because I did like call this person out. I said, Angela, is this you? This you? Like, is that...
She said, who this you?
I was just not falling for it, and I think that this person like caught on to that. I don't know. I blocked them almost instantaneously after kind of messing with them a little bit. Nothing bad. It was just like to see what I could coax out of them a little bit.
You were like, send me your social. No, send me your number.
It never got to that point. But anyways, that weird Facebook thing, and then I mean, just the timing of all the other things. Like,
timing is credible.
Do you remember when I was talking to you today about when we started calling out Ozark Safety Cabins, posting their homes ready to come out like this summer? Yeah. This summer, it's gone.
Oh yeah. Like it was like new homes coming summer of 2026, and then you got busted, and then you got called out.
Yep.
And then you deleted the post.
I'm looking at it right now. Y'all's
It gone.
Yep, Ozark Safety Cabins. Let's just double check. Maybe y'all put it back up. I don't know.
No, we don't know. I mean, y'all do all kinds of things throughout the day.
Alright, here we go. Ozark Safety Cabins. I really want their Facebook page.
Oh, their real estate.
Take it
That's
down.
cute. Oh, let's report them.
I
They're a
have.
fake account.
I have
I'm
reported
kidding.
them, and then I've
Is that?
Hmm.
Never mind. Keep going. Keep
That's
going
AI.
down.
That's gotta be
It
AI.
has to be that because that's there's.
Sorry, y'all can't see what we're looking at, but
You can't build a 2-story.
you can.
I mean,
It's
you
possible.
can't.
But
You can, but you don't even have the You don't have a saw at your disposal to do that because you done been sued for it.
yeah, so I'm looking at their Facebook page, and there is no. The last post at the top of their page is from October
20th, 2024, and we've seen those posts repeatedly. Keep scrolling down though, because sometimes Facebook will like throw things up there in 2024, and then I'll throw things down in 2025. So just keep scrolling, see if you can see anything pop up. And
No, but I
No,
kept the
it's gone. It's gone.
screenshots.
Yeah, I did too.
So, anyways,
We screenshot everything, by the way.
and also, I have reason to believe that someone's actively watching this page. Someone has to be, because how else are you seeing that you received a message, replying to that message?
Oh, also, there was a change made to the page. Are
Okay.
you casting this up there for our
Here,
viewers?
no, I can't. But
Well, if you'll go to their Facebook page, you'll notice that they've recently changed their facility locations to Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, North Carolina, California, Florida, Alaska,
Florida, it's
Maine, and Virginia.
D-I-A.
I was born in Florida, and you spell it Florida, so go change that.
You guys need better AI. Your AI is not that smart.
Yeah. So we'll know.
Okay, so,
By the way, yeah, that's Florida. Woo!
so I want to also explain why I crashed out. Slightly, wasn't a huge crash out, but I did address Angela and Allison like directly. And I'm not going to do that again. In the video,
because we have extended the olive branch
Yeah.
far too many times. We can be cordial, we can be objective, and we can allow you to tell your story without giving you a new butthole. But now, after the events that happened this week, don't contact us. We've extended it enough. I don't really care if we hear from them. The only thing that I can say for sure is that we have a stack of files this thick to send to the FBI when we wrap this season.
word. So that being said, I also just want to highlight the fact that I feel as though
Come on with it, girl.
nothing has happened.
Oh, because they're, like we said in like our next episode that's coming out on Sunday, nobody has sat down and looked at all of the allegations, the civil lawsuits, the business entities, the money that's been exchanged together as a big puzzle. They only have one picture, one photograph, and if you look at one photograph of this beautiful family, you're like, oh, that's cute, and you put it down. When you pick up a stack of photographs of a crime scene and you go, oh, let me put this together, it kind of starts to tell a different story.
So where do we go from here? That's my question.
Well, we continue to report on the lawsuits, the bank heist, the $40 million mine, the real estate transactions that are most likely fraudulent and not legit and may have to be reversed in a court of law. And their location, because we pretty much know where they're at this point.
So, I feel like I was justified in what I said in my video.
It took you long enough.
I really try to be a patient person, although it's really not petty to have started this podcast because we wanted to do true crime. This was a good start, in our, beginning stages, learning the ins and outs of podcasting and what have you. But this is also very personal. It's very personal to have, my husband works extremely hard, and it's really difficult to look back and have just fallen for this. But it was like there was no really red flags. There really wasn't. Like, it all looked legitimate.
But I'll tell you now, every flag around them, what color is it?
Screeching red. It is
crimson red.
It's bad. But yeah, we're nearing the end of our season, and
we are. Thank goodness. Are you not relieved? Because I'm so tired of talking about this family. I'm so tired of giving them the limelight in which they feel like they deserve, except that the limelight that we're giving them is the limelight they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different ways you can say words, but best believe, wherever you are, we kind of know where you are. We gonna find you.
Well,
and we gonna bring you to justice.
Figuratively, because you're really treading on.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, we gonna tell the authorities where you're at.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
We're by no means trying to threaten.
We're not coming after you. We're just giving all the information that we have to the proper officials.
Mm-hmm. So, let's kind of lighten this up a little bit. Let's have a little fun. Something that we really
dance
love.
Party?
I'm not dancing.
Oh, well, you danced a while ago.
We are really going to take a different tone. This is going to be a different tone the next season that we're going to have.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you this, the next season, even though I have like a professional, personal relationship with what we're investigating, and you can say what it is, I'm just not saying what it is because I don't know if you want to say what it is, but it's not so vindictive, it's not so petty, it's not so you took something from me that I can never have back.
Yeah.
It's more like a character of a person on paper in the legal system.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which I will say this too. I hate that we are reporting on this person in our next season because I actually I admired her. I thought she was great. But once what I was struck with happened, I got to investigate it, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe she's not as great as she thinks she is, or as other people are saying she is. But anyway, we'll get to that. And because we have taken the platform where we will cover local crime, local things that are happening to us. This one's within, instead of being like several counties over, several counties up north, northwest, whatever, this one is actually 45 minutes from our driveway because I drove it for several years. And I'll leave it at that.
I'm going to ask you something on the spot because I've been seeing some things on Facebook today about Spencer. Aaron Spencer, sorry.
Yeah. We're talking about Judge Barbara Elmore out of Lonoke County, Arkansas, and the Judge the Aaron Spencer for Sheriff ordeal. More specifically, the Judge Barbara Elmore ordeal.
So, what do you think about the Aaron Spencer thing?
Well, I feel like I stand with a lot of people in saying that if that were my daughter or if that were my son, I probably would have done the same thing. However, I don't think that I would have taken that platform and been like, I'm going to run for local county sheriff because I shot and killed somebody and got away with it on technicalities. What the man done was he took a man's life. Be it that it may, it's a predator, a sexual predator, and I will be the first who will stand here 10 toes in and say, I will shoot you in the head if you're a sexual predator after one of mine. I get it. But also, is he not like, mount them up, cowboys, let's get on our horses and ride out, we're going after the bad guys? So it's kind of...
I don't think, which I don't know, I would love to have him...
reach out.
Yeah, I've tried reaching out.
I did too.
So, we'll see where that goes. I would love to... Because we're so rooted in our local community, that's where we want to stay. We want Arkansas to be our focus, and this was
it was a big deal.
Yeah, it went nationwide. It
was like, sure, what was it? Man shoots sexual predator and runs for sheriff, and like practically, I mean, I won't say he got away with it. I will say, because of legal technicalities, he played them to his advantage, and he got out of going to prison.
Well, I don't know. We can't say...
We can say, because it's laid out in the law.
Well,
we can't say that. I'll say it.
Here's my take on it is, I just absolutely, I hate that someone lost their life.
But
it
was also someone who was being predatorial to
absolutely
board a child.
And if this was an ongoing thing, which it appears to me, from what my knowledge of is, yes, this was a situation that needed
it wasn't the first
to
time
be handled.
Right.
So, and he was just actually, I believe, being in ex-military, he had training, and I've firmly believe that he just acted within the,
So do you think, though, with what you're about to say, because I know what you're about to say, that it was premeditated?
What?
Do you think it was premeditated?
No. No, from my understanding of the story, no. I think that it was just, a God thing. It was a God thing, I think.
He showed up at the same time that the predator was supposed to show up.
Did he not live in the same home as his daughter?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, no, he didn't show up. He lived there. He lived there, and he realized his daughter was gone, and then went to go find her, and then, lo and behold, finds them on the road. But he also had
knowledge of where she might be. And
find my iPhone, probably Snapchat location. I don't know.
Right.
You can track your kids.
Sure.
So he was.
Clayton,
I don't know.
If you don't think we ain't tracking you,
let's just, for all legality purposes, we don't know the whole situation.
Yeah, this is a conversation between a mother and daughter, just throwing it out there. We don't know the facts yet because, well, we know some of the facts.
Aaron Spencer, probably not watching, but if anyone knows Aaron Spencer and could personally get us in touch with him, we would love to just hear a story.
I also need some advice on raising turkeys. That's a true thing. He raises turkeys.
I was where did that come from?
That?
I did forget that.
Yeah, he's like a turkey trainer of sorts. And I got 20 turkeys. I'll sell you in bulk. That's the Arkansas way, right?
Yeah. All right, guys. I feel better. My crash out is complete.
She needed to explain herself. And we are doing that segue into season 2. We hope that you guys tune in. Like, subscribe. Thanks for listening. And what do you think?
I think this next season is going to be very interesting.
It's closer to home
And
than the first season.
I
Except that you're not personally affected by this next season financially, but
there was actually a season I was thinking about that we could work on involving a certain high school friend.
oh, that guy that went to prison for MURDER, red rum.
What is
That
wrong
spells
with you?
murder
I don't know what's wrong with you.
She does not know. She is from the same cloth.
So we're gonna close this out. We need to go to bed. We have littles waiting
We
for
do.
us. So
I don't have.
yes, you do.
I do have littles waiting on me.
My
and they come in
toddler-
and they say, Gigi, how's your hand? Gigi, are you okay? Every morning. It's
Yeah,
great.
he's obsessed. He's absolutely obsessed with
He
it.
loves me. Yeah, I know.
So,
He's my
anyways,
greatest.
keep sleuthing, stay cozy, and always
Follow the evidence.
stay curious.
Curious. We're gonna stay curious, obviously.
We gotta learn our outro. It's been hard to memorize it. Okay, so we're gonna do it again.
Okay, let's try it one more time.
Keep sleuthing, stay cozy.
And always stay curious.
There you go. You did it. All right.
And until next time.